It just looks so flat and dead. I should have known this was gonna happen. It does look like it's damaged, but I don't think it is. What's up, y'all? It's Tiffany Lee and I'm back again with another video. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my curly hair routine. Basically how I do my wash and go, but it's really not a wash and go because as many of you naturals know, a wash and go is just not a wash and go. You wash your hair and then you have to sit down and take forever. So it's technically a wash and go, but it's not. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps maybe if you have the same hair type. I really don't know what my hair type is just because I feel like you can't categorize curls into just certain amount of categories. Like, I feel like everybody's hair is different. All 3B hair is not all the same. All 3C hair, all 4A, 4C, like everybody just has different patterns and you can have multiple curl types in one head. So I just feel like it's too difficult, so I don't really follow it. But if you see my hair and it looks about the same, like maybe I can put you onto some products that I use. But anyway, I don't want to do too much talking, so without further ado, let's just get started. Alright, so before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that my hair is already pre-washed and conditioned, so hence the reason why I have this plastic bag on my head. I did use this Mielle deep conditioner. It's the Rosemary Mint Strengthening Hair Mask and it's infused with biotin. So I really like this. It's only my second time using it, but I do notice a difference in my hair. It has really good slip. I have low porosity hair, so I don't know if that plays a role into how it works or anything. I know it works for my hair, so I really like this. So I just left this in actually overnight. I slept with it in and then rinsed it out this morning. So starting off, my hair is going to be damp, so that's just why I had the bag on my head. So I'm just going to take it out of this bun. And this is just what my hair looks like when it's damp with no product in it, just so you guys can see. It does look like it's damaged, but I don't think it is. I think it's just because I brushed it out and then like tied it back immediately, so it didn't really have a chance to really like get any curl in it. So I guess once I re-wet it and everything, you guys will see the curls, hopefully. I know it looks really bad right now, but hopefully we can just trust the process. As you guys know, I did recently straighten and dye my hair. If you guys watched my last video, or it's actually, I think it's gonna be 2 videos ago or something, but there's a video that I did on me dyeing my hair and I ended up straightening it. So, you know, I feel like I put my hair through a lot, so honestly I'm not gonna be surprised if there is damage, but hair grows back, so that's why I wasn't really tripping on it. I know it probably wasn't the best idea because, like I said, I did dye it and then I had to blow dry it and then straightened it. So, you know, I really did put my hair through a lot, but hopefully I can get my curls back. So I'm just going to be following the same routine that I usually do when I want to wear my curls out. Even before my hair was dyed and everything, this is just the routine that I followed. So, you know, hopefully we can get somewhere.
Here we go.
So the products that I'll be using are water, because we're going to be re-wetting my hair. I also use this pink oil moisturizer hair lotion. I know this is a throwback for so many people, but I still use it because it's just what works for my hair. It has aloe vera and I think it's pronounced jojoba oils. So it just works for my hair because that's a really light product. So it's good for low porosity hair. I can't really use like heavy creams and stuff because it just sits on top of my hair and doesn't really penetrate through. So that is a tip if you do have low porosity hair. You just want to make sure that you have lightweight products so that way you can actually moisturize your hair and not just set products on top and then still have it be dry. So I'm actually going to go heat this up because, again, that's just what works for my hair. Just a little bit better. It would work if I just used it cold, but you know, I just like to really do the best thing for my hair, especially because I did put it through so much. So I'm gonna be right back, but I'm just gonna finish telling you guys the products that I use and we're gonna get into my actual routine. So like I said, I use water, this for moisturizer. I use this Extreme Professional Gel to define my curls because Eco Styler, if you're still using Eco Styler in 2021, stop. And then seal everything in, I use this extra dark Jamaican black castor oil, and I also like to put this on my roots sometimes, and then also this stimulating hair oil for my edges, just because, again, I put my hair through a lot, so I just want to repair anything that may be damaged. So I'm just going to go heat this up, and then we'll be back to get into my curly hair routine. Alright, so my hair was already pretty detangled for the most part, but I'm just going to detangle it a little bit more once I wet everything. So I like to just dampen my hair first before I apply any product. And I'm also going to be working in sections. To mention that I use a leave-in before I use a moisturizer. I usually use this Cactus Jamaican Mango and Lime leave-in moisturizer, but I'm all out, so unfortunately I have to go in with this Hawaiian Silky. It does work for a lot of people, but it just doesn't work the best for my hair, so it's not really my go-to option, but I'm just going to be using it because it's what I have today. So I'm just going to start applying that on my ends and then work it to the top eventually. And I do like to use the shingling method for my curls, just raking through my hair, making sure I apply the product evenly. I'm going to do a leave-in, a moisturizer, an oil, and then a gel. It's pretty much the same throughout, so I'm just going to speed up the rest of this. I definitely did get some damage, but like I said, I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed, but not surprised, so I'm gonna have to eventually trim them off. I did trim my hair when it was straight, but I'm gonna probably trim it a little bit more just because it just looks so flat and dead. I should have known this was gonna happen, but you know, it's okay. Okay, so once my hair is nice and damp, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my leave-in. Moisturizer. My oil. And my gel. this is what my hair is looking like with all the product worked through. So my hair is still really wet. So now I'm just gonna let my hair air dry. That's what I normally do when I do my curly hair routine. My hair doesn't take too long to dry. I know it looks really thick, but for some reason it doesn't take that long to dry. My hair just picks and chooses when it wants to dry fast and when it wants to dry slow. I guess it has to do with like the weather outside and everything, like if it's humid or if it's dry, whatever. I don't really know how it works, but I think I should be okay today, so I am just gonna let it air dry. But you can see some of my curls did come through. Some pieces are still a little bit straight. You can see the front's pretty dead, but hopefully as it dries it might get some more curl. But like I said, I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised about the damage. You know, I should have expected it. I'm gonna try and get as close as possible. But you can see the curls that did want to actually come through that weren't too affected by the damage. Some of the product is still sitting on top, but as it dries the white residue is going to go away. So, but yeah, like I said, I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like when it's dry. Alright, so this is the finished result of what my hair looks like. As my hair dried, it did hold some curl. There is still some damage, like I said, because when it's wet, like it's not supposed to be that straight. Like when I wet it before, it was not that straight. So me doing all that, it definitely had an impact on my hair, and I noticed that my hair was very straight when it was wet, but as you can tell, it did take the curl. Even though there was a little bit of damage, my curls still came through for me.
Barely.
So the last thing that I'm going to do with my hair is add this stimulating hair oil, and I'm just going to add this to my roots and just get that in there wherever. I'm not really going to put it anywhere specific, just all throughout my hair. First time I wore my natural hair in a while, so I'm just very happy that I can still use the same routine and it still looks okay after adding chemicals and heat and all that to my hair. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you stay blessed, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.